Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure to have you with us at 1904 on the 3rd of July. No, you cannot be a Yankee Doodle Dandy if you are born on the 3rd of July. That isn't allowed. That's against the rules. You can be something else. Something else, I'm sure it would be wonderful. It's hot. It's hot here in the American Middle West. OJ, is it hot in the northwestern, portion of Ohio?
Yes, it is.
What was your high today?
About 85.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, we were higher than that. But we got scorchy. We, of course, do not speak to Achilles about the weather where he is because he just makes us mad. What?
He's got a winter jacket on right now, probably.
Yeah, it's true. He probably does.
It was actually a very warm day here. It was 72.
A whole 72, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Well, this obviously is a little bit different than what you may be. Don't give me announcements. YouTube is giving me announcements. Don't give me announcements. This, as you may notice, is the board for the Games Workshop game, The Battle of Armageddon, which depicts, I believe, if memory serves, the third Battle of Armageddon. Unfortunately, our guy Dalinor can't be with us tonight. Give him a shout out. We hope he's well. He would correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Hey, keep off the grass. Good to see you. You are first. Welcome. So here we are at this battle because I wanted to talk about what has happened since. We've actually had a whole turn go by because we were back on OJ's turn. Dalinor got his turn in, and he started building. This is what he's building. He decided to go big or go home. You can see he's got that coming up in his next build phase. He's got this, and boy oh boy, he's got that. So he's got a lot of stuff coming on the production line. But he's got to build fast because, as we can tell, our guy OJ is not playing. He has come all the way up here, starting a fight here. He has started a fight here. And most closest to us, he started this fight here. You'll notice that this fight is for a factory city. Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, Jim, one correction. I don't know that I could start this fight here.
Why is that?
Because of this ashland.
Oh, that's right. You may have had to park right after you leave it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I didn't think we started that fight.
Yeah, you may not. You may not have. So,
right,
but that's not the one we're talking about. We're talking about this one right here. Oh, yes, we are. And it stands to be a crazy one. So you can see it's sitting right on top of a factory. So that meant we had to build the appropriate terrain, and so we did. Let's have a look. And of course, for our battle resolutions, we use Epic Armageddon, the latest version that's available for your use online. Go check it out. Grim Harbinger, good evening. It's the second war. Okay, I got it. There's so here we are. Cool. So, Mike, you have been our orc. I want you to know that the orcs were purchased for you by Just Joe, who couldn't be with us this evening. He's off at a baseball game. So, here you go. There are your forces. Achilles, you're over here. I don't know if you've grabbed a spot yet, but you are right over here. These fellas were bought for you by Fidelis. He has purchased. Yes, that is who you are entitled to blame. But the very first thing we have to do, and this is for Achilles, is determine how many of the commissars he is entitled to in his army. That's the word I wanted. I don't know why that came so hard. It's an army. That's what it is. Oh, goodness me.
All this time, I thought it was a book club.
You thought these guys were just going to be hanging out and they were going to be a nice... Yeah. Well, who's to blame you?
Reading Orwell's 1984 or something.
There's the rule book I wanted. No, that's all of the Space Marines. That's not what we want. What we want is the Imperial Guard. There they are. Huzzah. All the way at the top. It is to be remembered that they have a strategy rating of 2, and you have an initiative rating of 2. That's why you get a. That is why our dear friends in the orcs get a +1 where they're trying to get a hold of you. They get that slight advantage. Where's my commissars? Where are they?
Right here, aren't they?
They are, but I have rules. That's what I wanted. Yep. All right. You're going to roll 2d6, and that's how many commissars you get.
Where's the dice roller?
Have I denied you a die roller? That would be truly weird.
You may have put it on there and I'm just blind.
No. It's a big table. We'll just put it right over here.
Okay.
Here you go. There's a die roller for you.
It's a 2, right?
2 dice. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a bunch. So it's pretty much the case that you're going to be able to stick a commissar with just about everybody. Let's see if you come up short. I'm just going to start throwing them out there.
All right.
And see if you come up short at all. And I don't think you're going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then your thunderbolts. Yeah. Everybody gets one. Look at that.
That works.
Rolled a most goodly number. So you've got a bunch of them. Yeah, those guys all go as a group. Now, we're going to play this according to the basic rules of tournament play, which we've not really taken advantage of in our games because we've been playing some specific scenarios. But this is actually the way the game was originally built by Jervis to be played, so I figure we would take advantage of that. All right, here we are. I am flipping between far too many documents, it is evident. There we go. We have already established terrain, so we're good there. We already know our scenario. It's already part of a campaign. Oh, we have, yes, as I say, we've done that. Yeah, I think everything there is normal. All right, finally, we will do objective markers. The player with the higher strategy rating, that is the orcs. They are allowed to place one a strategy rating. I take that back. You are equal. So you're allowed to place one objective marker on the table. If both players have the same, they roll to see who places the first one. The first objective marker you set up has to be placed on your table edge. The remaining 2 must be set up on your opponent's half of the table, at least 30 inches from their table edge and 30 inches away from any other objective that has already been placed. So, since you're equal, please die roll 1d6 for each of you. All right, Achilles, you get to start first. These are your objective markers, these statues.
All right.
OJ, you have 3 as well. They're over there.
And you said
the first one has to be on your baseline.
On my baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's how many inches in from my baseline?
No, on your baseline.
I see. So like.
Well, like for example, if you wanted to do it, it would be up here.
Okay.
Up against the table, but
yeah,
on the...
right.
that.
So you'd
On
put
the
it,
map.
that'd be right there. All right, OJ, same for you. You got to put it on your baseline.
There we go.
Very good. Now, come on, man. Face them the right way. Work with me on this.
And now my next one.
It goes on his side of the table. It
30
must
inches.
it must be 30 inches away from his base edge and 30 inches away from any other marker.
Oops. Well, I'll see if I get that. Right.
All right, did you place yours? I think you did. We're right there on the stairs,
Yep.
huh?
Just out of curiosity, I mean, he went 30 inches from here. Did he also have to go from this edge to 30
No,
inches?
your baseline.
No. Yeah, just my baseline. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to go 30 inches from his baseline?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And 30 inches from any other marker. There you go. And it's up to, yeah, it's got to be at least, so it could be more. All right,
Okay.
Achilles, the last one, I think.
Also 30 inches from
Yes.
his baseline and 30 inches from any other marker.
Correct.
And 130.
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
All right, OJ, we'll place the last one.
And so I could technically place it here as long as I'm more than 30 inches.
Well, it's got to be on his half of the table.
His half of the table.
Mm-hmm.
I think that meets the criteria.
I'd say.
Or did I mismeasure? Nope. Got it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm just locking them down.
Mm-hmm.
In order to capture one of these, you must have the only units within 15 inches of them. They do not have a memory. If you are not near them, you don't possess them. So you do have to get near them. Now so we now have our tournament set up, but there are multiple ways to win. This game only lasts 4 turns. The base game only lasts 4 turns. At the end of each turn, we're going to check victory. There are 5 ways to win, believe it or not. Count them 5. 1. Blitzkrieg. You achieve this goal by capturing the objective that was set up on the opponent's table edge at the start of the game. So you come over here, and so OJ, you grab... Oh, that's right. This one. So that's the Blitzkrieg victory. Number 2, break their spirit. You destroy the formation worth the most points in their army. It is not too hard to figure out what that is for the orcs. What do you imagine that is for the IG? I had to look it up.
Horse Coton?
It is not.
No? And I would say one of these two.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually the Bane Blades. Force Pernicles Ferrum. Destroys that. That's that has the most value. Defend the flag. You achieve this goal if you control all 3 objectives on your half of the table. Those are the ones that he placed. Your opponent placed.
Well, 2 of them. One of them would be mine, right?
Well, no, there's 3. Remember, because you. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. Duh. There's only 6. Yeah, so all 3 on your half. Being silly. Quite right. Thank you. Take and hold. You achieve this by capturing a total of 2 objectives on the other side of the table. And they shall not pass. You achieve this goal if there are no unbroken enemy formations on your half of the table. If both players roll the same number, then this game carries on. Oh, what we're going to do, if neither has done this, at the end of turn 4, you will both roll a d6. If you roll the same number, we get another turn. If you don't, the game is over and we call it. We score victory points equal to the full points value of enemies destroyed, so we do have to keep them. All right. Finally, Achilles, you have something a little special.
Would that be this thing?
That would be a Luna-class destroyer. Oh my goodness! Our dear friend, our dear friend has decided that he wanted to bring something very special, and you will see it has 2 attacks. In orbital bombardment, which for some reason I decided to spell it in French, bombardement. That's not right. That's not right at all. It's a bombardment and a pinpoint attack. It has 2 types of attack. What can that possibly mean? Well, I think it's time we found out. We actually did go over space weapons 101 years ago, but it has been a long time. I think we ought to talk about it. Spacecraft. In order to carry out spacecraft ops, you need a model. We have one of those. Spacecraft are set up touching their own side's table edge, facing in any direction. As it is set up, you must declare out loud, Achilles, on which turn this ship will arrive. This is not a secret. They are far too large to sneak up on the enemy. You may choose any turn from the first turn onwards. You cannot pick the first turn. You may not choose a turn that's picked by another spacecraft. Not an issue. No, we're not doing that. That's it. You then will have to designate, and I will show you how we're going to do that after we get OJ to blindfold. You will have to show me where any orbital bombardments will fall. We'll talk about this.
And just out of curiosity, how much of an area does a bombardment cover?
Why, it's right here. It's on the tooltip, if you believe that.
Ah.
He's got 3 blast points and a mega weapon and a macro weapon, so it would be 3 BP. But it is a macro weapon, so there's no saves.
Okay.
How do you know how big that is? You go to 3 BP, and you look at the chart right here. And that means that it is none and none. So it's just 1 barrage template.
Okay. Right. Just that guy. Okay.
Spacecraft operations take place in the action phase of a turn. You take an action test for the spacecraft as you would for any other formation. If you pass, the spacecraft may make an orbital bombardment, pinpoint attack, and carry out planetfall. We don't have any planetfall things. Orbital bombardment. They cover an area considerably larger than an artillery bombardment, and so... I have to do a... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
Well, you aren't the first Cupid doll to have his hair messed up.
I guess not. It's that big, Mike.
Okay.
Here's your barrage template. Or your orbital bombardment, I should say. Take one of the templates and place it with the center of the coordinates you record. You don't need to pass the second initiative test to carry out the bombardment that you passed earlier. Allows the bombardment to take place. You attack any units underneath it. Just like a regular bombardment, they never get crossfire. Pinpoint. This may be made on enemy war engines. War engines. They're the only things big enough for the spacecraft to pick out on the battlefield. Pick a target anywhere on the table and attack it. You may attack different war engines with each pinpoint attack if you wish, or concentrate all the attacks on a single target. You do not need to record the coordinates of a pinpoint attack. You will see that you have one of each. So once this sucker starts crawling around the battlefield, you get a single pinpoint attack. Macro weapon 2. It is a tank killer at a D3. So yes, you can shoot at either the Mega Gargant, you can shoot at the Super Stompa, and I think that's going to be it. Because I got to have a DC. Yeah, that's going to be it. So those two... Oh, no. You could also shoot at the Gun Fortress. So those are big enough. All right. So that's all the pre-prep. So the first thing we got to do, though, Achilles... All right. Mike, would you blindfold, please?
You need me to leave the voice chat?
No, you're fine. This is a visual gag, as it were. Achilles.
Yeah.
Take this, please. Put it where you're going. Put it where your bombardment will land.
Okay.
Is that the spot?
That is the spot.
Very good. I know where that is. OJ, you may unblindfold.
All right.
Welcome back. All right, now let's do our. Once again, I'm dealing with.
Now you have to put earplugs in.
Now you will earplug, but you have to do it while standing on your head.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Let's see.
That's
here.
how I play most of the games.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
You both seen me, met me. You know there's no way I'm getting my fat butt up in the air to stand on my head.
All right. We now start placing our formations one at a time. Achilles, you won the die roll, so you start. Please roll your... you will now take one formation and place it up to 15 inches from your side of the table.
Okay. Let's see. And it doesn't matter which one, right?
No, it's up to you.
Say 15 inches?
15 inches. Hey, Jeff. No, it's not a destroyer. It's a cruiser. That's what he paid for.
You said a destroyer.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
I said bad word. That was a lie. I lied. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to lie. All right, very good. We have a commissar up and in. Mike, 15 inches off the baseline for you, please.
I don't have to roll.
No.
Okay.
This is just place. This is initial placement.
Oh, I'm used to us having to bring units on.
Yeah, no.
Activation. Okay.
Did I need to tell you in advance what turn for this?
Yes, you do. Yes. What turn will that ship arrive, Achilles?
Well, I probably can't
Right.
hear that though.
Yes, you can. No, it's not. And like it said in the rules, that is no secret because it's too big. You know where that is.
Yep. Okay.
It just can't be turn 1.
Turn 3.
Very good. And now place it somewhere on your edge.
And where I place it, does that matter?
It really doesn't, that I can tell.
Okay.
It's not like it's got a movement limitation. It's orbital.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And I've already said where it's bombarding.
Yep, you have. Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
All right. So real quick, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
All these battle wagons are part of the Anvil.
Yeah, they're part of the... Where there you are. Yes. That is part of the Envil. That's how my guy
Part
spelled
of these guys.
this whole thing. Yep.
Okay. So Uncle Bob's band does not have any vehicles.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just making sure that there wasn't a mistake on labeling or something.
Nope.
All right. So 15 inches.
15 inches.
Uncle Bob's
Alright.
band. Uncle Bob's band. I think they used to have the Partridge Family bust, but they put it on fire.
Playing to the tide.
All right.
Something
Give me
like
just
that.
a second here.
Daniel Moreno, pleasure to see you. Oh, what are you talking about, man? We use that BFG rulebook all the time. All the time. Achilles has played Battlefleet Gothic.
And I'm sorry. What's the limits on where I can place them?
Just off, it's 15 feet off. It's 15 feet off. 15 feet. 15 inches off your baseline.
So even up in here?
Where are you at? Absolutely.
Okay. Ah!
Except
There's a wall there.
I'm a little more gracefully than that, but
Oh, when have I ever been graceful in playing with miniatures?
all right.
Oh,
You
I
see,
can bring mine
you
here.
see what he's doing there, Achilles. So why don't you bring on another unit?
Bring my next one on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Where are these things? Okay. Fine.
And can I? How far wide can I bring them? Because that's such a big unit. Or
As long as it's 15 inches. Remember, you've got to have everybody within cohesion, right?
right.
As long as you're in cohesion, what does it matter?
Which is 5 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, this isn't gonna work.
It will very quickly become apparent that I do not know what I am doing.
And when's that ever stopped me? I mean, me
I
not knowing what
realized-
I'm doing.
I realized I already screwed up pretty majorly, and we haven't even started yet. All right.
I'm sure I won't take advantage of it.
What is that?
Oh, those dummies.
There it is.
Ah. Okay, so they can get. Should be good. I know, Achilles has got his second unit out. I'm still messing around with my first.
Well, but you've got a really big unit, though.
Yeah, I know.
Bigger than mine? What?
I know. It's he's got the orcs don't come in sixes. I mean,
All right.
all right. So that's the whole envelope.
All right.
So you should go to your next one, don't you?
I can.
Kept that one simple. The crushing. Well, that's a bunch of guys actually. That is a bunch of guys.
Is it?
Yeah. You've got all
Oh.
these stompers and these dreadnoughts. As well as this super stomper. Joe gave you a lot of toys.
Oh, yes, he did. That's going to end badly if I drop them there, isn't it?
No, one thing
You get the clue.
Yeah, Grim is not persuaded you've ever known what you were doing, Achilles, so you're fine.
You could be right. Tell you
Yeah,
that
just
now.
don't lose those dreadnoughts because they are kind of itty bitty in the
Yeah.
in the scale of the everything else that the orcs have. They're not ineffective if you look at them.
No, that's what I was trying to figure out exactly what all they got can do here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's
Alright.
that's all the crushers.
All right, Achilles.
Okay. Oh. Who do these guys belong to?
Oh, you're one to the too many. Could be. Let's find out. Let's make sure everyone. Yeah, I think everybody on your side's got one.
Yeah, they all
Yeah,
did. I just see extra ones there, and I'm
No, I understand.
supposed to be.
And just bear in mind, some of these guys have indirect fire, which means they don't need line of sight. That would be particularly these manticores.
Yeah, I kind of guessed because they say rockets. I'm assuming they're indirect fire, and
And you'll
there's
notice their
others.
range.
I didn't even look. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. They don't have to go 15. Right?
No. You got those out?
Mm-hmm.
OJ.
I'd just like to say that as much as I enjoy the M1911, it is a pain in the ass to disassemble.
Is that what you're doing in the comfort and convenience of your own home?
Yes, I'm trying to clean this thing, and as I say, it's a pain in the neck to disassemble, and even worse to reassemble because of the spring.
Is that your service weapon or just something you got?
No, when I started out, they had the 1911 as a sidearm,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were switching already to the Beretta.
Okay, that was that. I thought you were right at the time they were doing that. Yeah.
So the M9 the Beretta was my service weapon for the whole time, but I really enjoyed the 1940 or the 1911, and so I bought one years ago. But I don't ever get a chance to fire it, so.
No. Okay, all done.
Achilles.
Let's see.
Yeah, Daniel, I walked away from official canonical GW stuff a long time ago. Very, very happy to play with what we have. Sort of the way I feel about D&D. You know, there's all these people that are twisted into pretzels about 5th edition D&D. Don't play it. Play 1st edition. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Or if you will, play AD&D. What'd you play, Achilles?
Yeah, they're right here.
Them fellers? All right.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll notice that is your anti-aircraft.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure you saw it. OJ, your turn. You guys got a lot of toys to play with.
I feel like he's got more toys to play.
He does. He does. This, if you noticed on our battle board, he has a pretty sizable advantage in terms of numbers. There is no doubt of that.
So how close do I have to be to claim this?
15 inches.
15 inches, so just placing them there gets me the claim. Okay.
Yep, sure does. But just to remind you, they have no memories, so if you want to keep it, you got to stay there.
Yep, that's fine.
I realized after he was talking about the victory conditions, and of course the way you placed your other, that's when I realized, oh, I should have probably thought of that. But I didn't. So.
But those orcs are upside down, so they don't count. There we go.
They're all pretty close to you.
And that's all.
Achilles.
All right. I believe this is the last group.
No, there's 2 groups there.
Oh, really? Where's the other one?
You've got Umbra Gladius, and you've got Pericles Ferrum. You've got 3 Shadow Swords and 3 Bane Blades.
Why don't I? They're already out there, aren't they?
No.
No. I don't see them.
Do you not see this?
I see. No, I don't see anything there where you're pointing. I see an empty spot.
I see them.
Oh, they didn't load for him. Let's try this.
That's interesting.
Is that better? Still anything?
It says failed to load.
Oh, you don't have them cached. All right, go ahead and place these.
So he doesn't get them. Aha. Oh, no.
Stop it. Behave.
Right.
And then OJ, once he's done, you place. I gotta go. We're doing an emergency patch thing here.
An emergency appendectomy on the board. That's weird.
Fortunately, that doesn't happen too much. Can you see this one?
Yes.
Excellent. Wait. I have to make it appropriate size. I have to scale it.
Oh, I kind of like that size.
I know.
I was like, wow. All right.
Done.
And 1 minute.
Yep.
Try doing that at home, kids. Go nuts.
Okay, and so this must be their commissar. That's why I thought there was like way too many commissars out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a shame because that actually is if the other ones that Achilles can see. If you notice, these are the authentic paint jobs of the Steel Legion who did defend the planet of Armageddon. So, pretty cool for the nerds that are into the lore.
And we go. Oh. Okay.
Just put them out where you want them, and we'll sort it.
All right. Let's see. No, that's close enough. My boys are a jumble.
Mm-hmm.
We had a small accident on the way onto the field.
I guess. There they go. How's that?
That's it.
OJ.
Can I put my fighter bombers on intercept mode?
No, you do that during your activations.
Okay. And that's all I got left, so I don't actually place them on the table, though, right?
Correct.
I just kind of set them.
You just set them on the edge,
Whatever.
and what you're going to do is you're going to bring them on because remember you're going to move them in a way that suits your purposes at that time. So you don't want to pre-commit to anything.
Right. Okay. Just set them there. I'm all done.
All right, Achilles, you good?
Do I do the same thing with
Yeah, the same thing for him. Just put them on your edge. When the time comes for those boys to come flying on, for those fellas to come flying on, we'll know. You'll have to set them up. They need to take an angle. Is the point?
Okay. I can't actually move them, and they look to me. They just look totally white.
Mike, can you see them?
They're white ghosts.
Okay.
Yep.
Shoot.
But we had that problem last time.
No, these were different models. I thought we were better. All right, we're not. That's okay. We're going to keep them for now because they're really cool looking. Sorry, if you look at them on YouTube, you'll see they're awesome. And because Achilles can at least see the dots, I know I can steer them. So I can steer them for him. Okay, well, that's all she wrote, kids and campers. We're ready for the first turn. We've already locked in our remember your 5 ways to win. Remember, it's a 4-turn game. And we go to initiative, where the orcs get a nice +1. So it's a 1d6, orc +1.
Okay.
Ooh,
Mr.
Achilles is first. Activate someone, Achilles. Or attempt to.
Or attempt to. Okay. Let's see. All kinds of things out there.
There are many orcs on this planet. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We will activate this group, or attempt to.
What will you have them do? Let's remind the orders you can give them. You can tell them that they are going to advance, which is a move and shoot. They can engage, one charge move, then assault. They can double move, which means they shoot with a -1. They can triple move, but then not shoot. And then they can marshal, which allows them to regroup, or they can overwatch. They can also sustained fire. I don't think they'd want to do that now. They hold still and then get to shoot with a +1.
Okay. Let's see. Their movement is
Should be 15. 20. Very nice.
All right. I think I will have them move and shoot.
Move and shoot. To attempt to activate them, you need a 2 or better.
Single die, right?
Single die. That's off to a good start. 20 inches.
Okay. Okay.
Who'd you like to shoot at, or try to, anyway?
I don't think there's anybody in range.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's nobody even close.
Well, you might want to check your Vanquisher cannon in the front.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought you had a 75-inch range on one of your guns.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was looking at the ones behind him, and they only have 40 or 30. Or
Yeah, that's it. This here is a big nasty tank leading that unit.
Ah. Okay, so he's the 76 millimeter, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like he can shoot here. So.
Mm-hmm. Shoot anybody you want, but because you'll notice he's got a real nice AT score, doesn't he?
Oh, would that mean something against this guy?
Yeah, it would. Right now, let's see. He has no void shields. He does have reinforced armor, though, so he would get to reroll his armor save. So, if you want to start trying to put the hits on him, you can. It's really up to you. Or you can try it, because if you hit him once, he's dead.
Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot at the battle wagon.
Well, do I say it? Do I say it? I say it! Achilles, anything but a 1.
Uh-huh. Boy, you know what's going to happen now.
I know. You got it. Look at that. And he fired right here at this battle wagon from the evil. They have an armor 5+, Mike. Oh, a save. However, you did take a hit. Why don't I have my blast? There they are.
Got shot at, so that's a
Yeah, it's a blast marker.
blast marker.
Don't know why I got blast markers out there. All right, the formation takes a blast marker. So it is up to you, Achilles. Do you want to try to extend your activation by trying to activate somebody else, or do you want to give it over to OJ?
I think I will give it over to OJ this time.
OJ.
Okay. And doubles are automatic activations, correct?
For you, they become automatic if you advance or engage.
Yep. So decrussion,
Decrussion is coming.
double,
Double.
10, no, 15. Right.
Yeah, it varies a bit.
Now is that fire there?
That is hazardous terrain in there.
Right, but is it going to block my line of sight for fire?
No, it doesn't block your line of sight. It might block it for the dreadnoughts.
Okay, so I probably.
Yep, blocks it for the dreadnoughts.
All right. But I can kick him off. Ah. Get back over to where you were. If I push the dreadnoughts in front, though, are they going to block the line of sight?
Nope.
No, they're not.
Oh, no, nothing blocks. Only thing that blocks is terrain.
Okay. dreadnoughts will be blocked. But... Do I have to go around these buildings?
Yes,
Is that
you
right?
do.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It's one of the very interesting omissions. It's one of the few things I do scratch my head a teeny tiny bit about Epic Armageddon, is there's no rules for wrecking buildings.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, because Jervis came up with rules for just about everything else, just not that.
While he's doing that, explain to me what are these things?
Sorry, where are you?
Over here. The Force Pernicles.
Do you not see them as tanks?
Well, I'm looking at the tooltip. It doesn't have a range for them. I see close combat.
That is because it's all here. They have so much I couldn't fit it on a tooltip.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Great, and I think we got range to take some shooty shoots. I think.
Sure. What do you want to do? What do you got? Call it out.
Well, let's start with the
Super Stompa?
first. Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
There.
What's he gonna shoot with?
He's
He's got. It's all in your. Yeah, he's another one where he's just got too much stuff.
Yeah. Is it this?
Yeah, it's
top
him.
and
The
bottom?
super gun has a 60. Yeah, has a 60 and a 45.
Problem is, this is all in centimeters.
No, it's all. See. I did this thing a while ago because you can't get the 45, you can get the 60. That's why this table is so big and why these minis are so big. I converted centimeters to inches. We are using freedom units, sir.
So the super gun can shoot. It's a 2 to 3 times super guns.
No, take a look and see what you got on there. You got 2 super gun.
I got 2. Okay.
You got 2 super guns, not 3. And so that is actually a BP weapon. It's macro and a front fire arc. So that's going to be 4 BP. This can hurt a little bit. 4 BP. That is... Ooh! That's nasty. You get an extra template, and it's a 5+ in the ADT. So, you got a place that I imagine right over the... Yeah, you can...
Well, if I place it
Yeah,
back-
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think you're going to catch anything else. No. So you're just going to get the 1. Because what you can do with that extra template is this.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you're not going to get anything else.
So the commissars are included in the first template.
Yeah, they're in the vehicles though. They're in the tank. So
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the whole unit's been hit with a 1 template.
yeah, it's been hit by a barrage. So what we want to do here is, Mike, we want to check the. Well, actually, no. You hit the whole formation, and you're going to hit it front to back, no matter what you do. So you're going to want to roll. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for 5s. One hit. Well, the only positive thing about that happening is that you definitely would hit the Vanquisher in the front. The Vanquisher in the front has an armor of 4, but it is reinforced. So Achilles 4+.
Okay.
No, but it is reinforced armor, so you get to try it again. Yes, that was close.
It almost feels like you just had me roll 2 dice.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true. But that does mean you took 1 hit. Boom, boom. All right, so that's the twin super guns.
Okay, so the dreadnoughts we said did not have line of sight on them.
Right. Well, I don't think they got anything that's got that kind of range.
That could be
30 inches. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. All right, so then we move over here to the Gargant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got
Just
a
the bottom.
ton of stuff.
He's got the super guns.
Nope.
the super
Yeah, he's
zap-
gonna get the super gun and the super zap gun. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, hang on though. It's a fixed forward arc. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So which one first?
We'll just do the super gun first. The two of them.
Yeah, it's the same deal. It's going to be, so with the super guns, it's going to be 9 for 5 again. Three. All right, Achilles. So the first hit lands here, and then the other two are going to wind up on these Lehman Russ. So let's try the first one on your Vanquisher. You need a 4+. Pass. And now you've got 2 Lehman Russ. This one needs... Oh, they're all... they're all reinforced. So yeah, you can roll 2d6. You need a 4 out of one of them.
Okay.
Yep, and another one. Oh, man. Saved them up and down the line. They apparently are not impressed by the super gun. What else did our friend the Mega Gargant bring? He also brought the Super Zap gun, which is it's a macro weapon 3, fixed forward arc, so it's just a 3+ to hit, Mike.
Roll 1d6.
Yeah, it's a 3. It's on a 1d6.
Nope.
Miss. That's it.
Hey, real quick, it didn't matter because none of my hits stuck, but because I moved at the double, did you apply a -1 to my shooting?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you should have taken a -1. Did that?
Nothing hit.
Yeah, it didn't hit. Nobody got killed, so that didn't matter. But that's a good reminder. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So oh, that's supremely annoying. At some point, this got crossed out. These are stompers. Give me 1 second.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't.
At some point, the bad thing happened. There you go. Those are their stats. So what do you got? Oh, I gotta fix that too.
Oh. 3 big gun. Oh, range is 45, so it doesn't matter. I'm still outside of 45. I think.
Right.
I think. Let's double check.
Yep. You can't go to the.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this guy could shoot. He can shoot. Nobody else can.
All right. Well, we might as well.
Yeah. So you've got. What do you got there? The 3 big guns. Yep. 3 for 5. Two. All right. So that's 2 separate hits, Achilles. So by the logic that you were... Oh, it's 2 separate hits, actually. Yeah, so it's 2 different vehicles. So we'll roll for this guy. 2, you need at least 1 4. Got it. And this guy, you need 1 4.
2 dice again?
Yeah.
Saved.
Nice. Anything else?
That's all I got from the crushing.
Well, I hope so, because you've been shooting at me a lot.
Yeah, but I ain't hit worth darn.
Yeah, they... Achilles walked on that one. All right. So, do you want to? You don't want to try to stretch it? You're gonna turn it back to Achilles.
Yeah, I'll turn it over to Achilles.
All right, Achilles, go.
Okay. I would like to activate these guys, I believe. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I better check that before I do.
Well, you have no line of sight through this.
I thought these were indirect.
No. I was wondering if you were thinking that. That's these boys.
Oh, for some reason I kept thinking these guys were artillery.
No.
Never mind. Let's see. These guys, though, because it has that, I don't know what a Vulcan cannon. What is it? Volcano cannon.
Yeah, the volcano cannon is nasty, but it's a direct fire weapon.
Ah, okay. I think I'm going to activate. Yeah, I'll activate this group. Hang on.
Uh-oh. I fear something dog-related has just occurred. Every time that happens, that's what that means.
Or he has to move the car.
No, that's true.
Now, he usually admits he has to go move the car.
Yeah, that felt dog. That definitely felt dog-related to me.
Yeah.
No, the dogs are at the ranch because we're leaving early tomorrow.
Oh, got it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So we got to figure. Well, I want to mention one thing since it gives me an opportunity to look it up. We actually have a weapon on this table that is allowed to disrupt, and they inflict a blast marker every time they hit, as opposed to every time they kill. So they don't have to kill to get that second blast marker. They're pretty nasty that way.
But on his side of the table, I take it?
Yep.
He's got that?
Yeah, he's got, it's his manticores. But they're also slow firing, which means they can only fire every other turn.
So Murphy's only going to get 2 shots with that.
Exactly.
Make sure you point that back out to him when he comes back.
I certainly will. There's a lot. It's amazing. Given the relatively limited range of rules that we have in here, Jervis was able to come up with just a lovely bunch of interactions. You know, it's a lot of rock, paper, scissors, but so what? So are most rules, you know. Right. Just checking blast markers to determine. Yeah, it's by formation, so.
Right.
These guys, how many formations shot at them? Just 2?
1 formation.
Not.
Decrushing fired, but it was the Gargant, the Super Stompa, and one of the Stompers. So 3 individual units.
The target formation automatically receives a blast marker as long as at least 1 attacking unit can shoot at the formation for each unit that is destroyed for coming under fire. That's interesting. I don't know if we've ever confronted this before. Because usually it's holistic, right? A unit must be in range. Most actions allow a formation to shoot. This takes place. Okay. When a player picks one formation in enemy formations, it chooses its target. Hello. Formations may not split fire. Any units unable to shoot at the nominated target function. Yeah. In order to shoot, a unit must be in range. Well, we know that. Yeah, there's that business. And then the target formation automatically receives a blast marker as long as at least 1 attacking unit. Yeah. Yeah, so so this really should just be 1.
Yep. It's kind of confusing because that unit's such a diverse group, right?
Right. But it's because it's coming under fire from this formation.
Yep. No, I agree. I'm good with that. I was just saying though that it was a little confusing.
I certainly was silly confused. I will confess.
The Envil you assume because these are like the APCs of the infantry, so that would be easy to not confuse, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so Achilles, we were talking while you were gone about your manticores. They actually have a number of special rules. Number 1 is they disrupt, which means even if they don't get a kill, if they hit, they cause a blast marker. They have indirect fire, but they're also slow firing, which means they may only fire every other turn.
Okay.
So, but it is your turn to try to activate somebody.
Is that because they're taking a tea break?
Yeah, they're having a snack.
Typical artillerymen, isn't it?
What do I need to bring these guys on?
You just try to activate them.
Okay. then I will do that.
Anything, well, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Unpleasant.
Now, you do have to give them an order. What do you want them to do?
Okay. Their possible orders are.
They can go on cap, which means they sit there and wait to see if Mr. Funnyman tries to do anything. They can go on intercept, which means if there were already airplanes buzzing around, they could go get them. Or they can do a ground attack, in which case they go and they try to shoot somebody on the ground, because they are fighter bombers.
Okay. I would like them to do a ground attack.
They're going to do a ground attack. All right, well, what you're going to do is you're going to pick your angle of approach. They have an unlimited move, but because they are fighters, they can't just turn willy-nilly. They have to go straight. Now, they're not fighters, which means they're not super nimble until, excuse me, until they drop their payloads. They may, and I believe it is a 45-degree turn. Yeah, it's a 45-degree turn every 30 inches.
Okay.
So, yeah.
As you say, their move is unlimited.
Yeah, exactly. They just go as far as they want. So what you're going to do is, and we'll just know they have a commissar with them. So they're going to, I got them here.
The commissar to mark them.
Oh, sure. You want me to put them there? That look right? So they can go straight. I can put them at an angle. I can do anything you want, but I can't turn. I can only turn every 30 inches.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm going dead straight.
Okay. I want them to go on a beeline for these guys right here.
Nothing too subtle about that. Okay. OJ, you got any ACAC?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's on the. I thought you did.
Did
you not have
but not with these
play
guys.
again?
Did you not have a flak wagon?
I do, but it's on the other side of the table.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought you had a flak wagon. Yeah.
I do.
All right, so you're going to shoot at this group, I assume, Achilles.
Yes.
And you're going to use your AT ranks, I'm sure, again.
Okay.
I don't know why you wouldn't. So you've got 2 of each, no matter which way you go, and you're just closing right in on them. So you're going to get multiple hits. So let's do this. The first we'll start with, because what you've got to do is you've got to pass it down the group. So these guys are going to catch it first, and it goes all the way back to this guy because he's in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's start with your storm bolters. You've got, that's going to be 2 for 5. And then, then it's 2 for 6, then it's 2 for 4. So it's going to go, well, yeah, it's 2 for 4, 2 for 5, 2 for 6. So away you go.
Easy enough. Okay. 2 for 4, you say?
Mm-hmm. 1 hit.
1.
2 for 5.
All right.
2, so that's 3 total. And 2 for 6.
Okay.
Look at that, 4. 4 total. So we go, I guess we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's right across the front here. So it's going to be 2 for the Dreadnoughts and 2 for the Super Stompers. How do you want to start it, Mike?
Well, let's start with the Stompers.
All right, over at the right, they have reinforced armor. So, and wow, they're just straight up. Yeah. 2 for 4 to save them.
2 for 4 for each, or
Yeah, it's, well, we're going to, 1 at a time.
Yep.
2 for 4 because they have reinforced armor. Got him. 2 for 4 to save this guy. Got him. Yep. And now your Dreadnoughts. They have an armor. It is not reinforced. So 1 for 4 to save him. Did not. And 1 to 4 to save him. Made it.
Safe.
So that's another blast marker for the kill. Okay. So the net is a dead Dreadnought. All right. Achilles, you want to try to keep it or you want to pass it, Toja?
This time I think I will try to keep it.
All right. In order to keep it, you will need a 3 or better. And you do.
Yeah.
Who will shoot?
Okay.
And you should declare who's trying to activate, because they take a blast marker if you fail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's my bad, really.
We're gonna activate. These are the
Manticores. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they would like to shoot.
Would they? All right. At whom would they like to shoot?
They would like to shoot at those guys.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now that's wicked. That is wickedness, because that's 6 BP. And if we look at 6 BP, we see that is an extra blast template and an extra blast marker. Owie. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give him not 1 but 2 blast markers. In addition, you, Achilles, get 2 of these bad boys.
Okay.
And you get to place them in such the most advantageous way possible to see exactly how many guys you can blow up.
Okay.
However, they must touch.
Right. Do it like this.
That's legit. And you can touch it. It can be, it can be a tangent.
Okay.
So that to me looks like you got the Great Gargant and you got 3 Stompers. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, given the number of targets you've got under there, and again 6. That is a 5+. So this Stomper, 1 for a 5+.
Oh, do I need to roll?
Yeah, you need to. You're dropping it in, but you still have to hit them.
Okay, so I'm rolling
1 die each. It's gonna be 1 die each.
Okay.
5+ on that guy. Let's have OJ just try to save it right away. Reinforced armor. See a 2 for a 4. Oh!
No save.
Dead Stompa. So that's another one of those. And that's... I'm going to get this out of here so I can pull it. All right. This guy, that's 1 for a 5, Achilles?
Okay.
Nope. And 1 for a 5? 1 for a 5. No. All right, so you started out good, but kind of fell apart thereafter.
It paid dividends. Killed something.
It did. There is now one less there's one less Stomper out there on the advance. All right, OJ, it's over to you.
All right. I will try to activate my bombers.
Will you? What
Yeah.
are they gonna do?
Now, Force Pericles is his most valuable unit. Is that correct?
That is accurate.
All right, we're going to go after Force Pericles.
Well, let's see. Now I gotta check and see if that gives you your Wa advantage. I would think it does. Tell you the truth. But I have to look it up. That's all I can do. The power of the Wa. No. That's what I wanted.
Or of the Wa. Right? Be right back.
So you are doing a ground attack, correct, OJ?
Yes.
You automatically activate. So, buzz them. Yeah, perfect.
The only thing they can attack with is the tank bust robot.
Yeah, I am checking to see where our... Yeah, there they are. He's got Hydras out here. But they're gonna be just like your guys. They're gonna be 45-inch range. Nope.
Yeah, he's a lot.
Yeah, no. Achilles, you're still gone? Yeah, he's still gone. All right, well, we'll carry out the fight. Heavy shooters, no. So, yeah, it's going to be the Tank Buster rockets, and
Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
And yeah, my anti-air was out of range. So.
Yeah. So, OJ, it's 3 for 4+.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
3 dice for 4+.
3 dice for 4+. That's what I thought, but I thought I heard you say something else. So
That's 2 hits, potentially. Got to hit there. Let's have a look and see. That is reinforced armor with a DC of 3. So 2 hits, 1, 2. So Achilles, 2 to save a 4 here.
Okay.
He does. And 2 to save a 4 here. Does not. He is a war machine. He has damage, so that will drop him to 2. Achilles, OJ, will you attempt to extend?
no.
Okay. Achilles, your activation.
All right. We are going to attempt to activate these guys, the Shadow Sword.
Yes.
And okay, facing does matter.
Does
How
it does to the extent that you want them facing the right way because he has a fixed forward arc when they're done moving. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Okay, because what I want to do is I want to move them here, and I want to shoot that.
Yeah, you can move them any way you want. Just make sure they're facing the right way when you're done.
Okay. All right. So we're going to attempt to activate to move and shoot.
You know that die roll you got to get.
Yeah.
And you get it.
Okay.
Single move, though?
Single move.
15 inches.
Okay, they move. Yeah. That may not actually be enough. All right. Yeah, it'll get enough.
They just emerge.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
We were in hiding.
Until we discovered what was coming towards us.
Yes. And now we would like to shoot.
And I imagine, because given the range, that you're basically going to be firing that volcano cannon.
Right. They have a range of 9.
Yeah. That is a tank, so you can shoot right at those bad boys.
Boom.
Yeah. Ah, gosh.
Gunner volcano cannon. Big Stompa or whatever.
That's a Gargant, yeah.
Oh,
think
Gargant. Okay, there you go. Gunner volcano cannon.
Gargant,
Boy,
yeah.
There's a sentence I never got to say in 20 years.
You know, I'm probably going to guess you're happy, because I don't think you'd want to see that.
So what kind of round would you call for?
Oh, my.
So, really good question, because I don't think APFDS would work on that. It'll go, well, no.
It's going to be between these two guys, because I think that's all they can see. So it's 3 dice for 2.
All right. 3 dice for 2. So I roll 3 dice.
Mm-hmm. And you're hoping for 2s or more.
And you're going to tell me if I hit something. Got it.
It's all 3. Now, that means it's going to be 1, 2, and OJ gets to decide the third. Do you want it to be on the Super Stompa, or do you want it to be on the Gargant?
Super Stompa.
On the Super Stompa, okay. Well, the first thing we're going to have to do here... How do you not... Oh, he does have reinforced armor. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
All right. So you've got 1 hit on the Crucian. So, actually, no, it doesn't matter anyway, because that's going to hit his power field. As that is so, he's got 1 on there. OJ, I need you to roll a... Is it a 1d3? Yeah. It's 1d3 plus 3 is your power fields. So, because that's those orcs. They got those highly reliable power fields.
1d3?
Yep.
I sensed sarcasm somewhere in there.
So 5, and now you're down to 4. Okay. And now over here at the Super Stompa, he's got 2. He also has 3 power fields, so he drops down to 1.
Oh, the PF is the power field. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, good shot, Achilles. Do you wish to hold it, or do you want to pass it back?
Boy, that is a good question. I think I will pass it back.
OJ.
All right. We will activate the Armin. The Armin.
Yeah.
Gunwagon.
The gunwagon. Where are those boys? Oh, where are those fellas? Over here. Got him.
They'll double.
That actually is the hammer.
Hammer.
Well, first, yeah, it's true. It's automatic, so go, go, go. Oh, good lord. What's their movement?
30, isn't it? Did I
Yeah,
read that right?
it's
Did I
right.
read
Yeah.
that wrong?
Mm-hmm. No, you're good.
I'm just looking at some things here real quick. So their gun range, their big guns are 45 inches. So are they going to be able to see those guys or no?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So we can't see them, they can't see us.
Correct. That's fairsy.
Also, and do I need to jiggle these guys?
Yes, you do. You got to get them around those stairs.
No, that's fine. I just
Yep.
wanted to make sure before I.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, I got an infantry guy there. I'll move him back here in a second. Oh, is that where he was?
Who's he with?
Uncle Bob's band.
Okay.
It seems like there's an odd number of them. I didn't think there. 6.6.
All right.
Now, do we have an angle here?
Let's have a peek. Ooh, that looks like it might be one. Certainly not these guys.
Okay, I didn't know if the one here on the end did or not.
No, not that
And
guy.
I don't think all these guys. I think.
No, I think these 3. Those 3. Those
Okay.
3 on the Manticores. Oh, good shot though. That would be a very good shot if you can pull it off. You're at a -1, obviously. So what's your AT? 3 for 6.
No,
No.
it's
But they
didn't
do.
even add up to 6.
Yeah, they do, however, catch a. Ooh, man, that is just inside range. They do, however, catch a marker because you shot at them. All right, keep it, OJ, or try to.
Back to Achilles.
Can I ask you a question? On these things, the CC, I assume that means post combat, right?
Yep.
And 6+ means they only hit on 6s. Is
Yep.
that what it means?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're not very good at post combat. Is what it's saying.
You're talking about the Bane Blades? Yeah, no, they suck
Yeah,
at it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I got serious problems here. Let's see. All right. I think we will try to activate Force Dimitri,
Mm-hmm.
and we will attempt to Okay, they're going to double.
Going to double. Very good. You know what you need to roll.
Can they double and shoot? Or
Yes,
double?
they just shoot at a -1.
Okay, well, we're going to try to double and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
No failures to activate. Quite a thing.
That's first 20. And do they have to go the full 20 or?
No.
Okay.
They don't have to go one. They don't have to move at all. It's a very interesting rule. They still catch their -1, of course, but.
I'm just trying to make sure I bring everybody into a range here.
Yup. Because it's individual units.
Their range is 45. Oh, for that other one it's 30.
Yeah, the las cannon is 45, and then the plasmas are 2, or 30s.
So I only got 2 inches left. I don't know if that's going to get me there or not, but we'll see.
Does not. Oh, yeah, it does. At least for the guys in the front row.
Okay.
Guys in the back row are out. All right.
Shoot, darn you, shoot.
All right. Well, we're gonna start the special shooting because we're gonna start with the Vanquisher. This gets spread all around because you can see the whole unit, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this love is gonna go all over the place. Yeah. So, with that in mind, we'll start with the Vanquisher cannon, which has an AT of 2. So 2+, 1 for 2+.
1 for 2+.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you've got 1 for 5+. Oh wait, you moved, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you rolled a 2.
Yes.
That's a miss. Okay. That is a miss. Now you need 1 for 6. No. No hits. Now the front row goes. Everybody gets to go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, jeez. Everybody's in this party. But it looks like it's all 6s except for the Demolishers. So you've got 4 for 5. 3. So you got a total of 3 hits so far. And then you've got 8 for 6 because those las cannons are all in range. So 8 for 6. One. And now you've got 8 more for 6 from the plasma cannons for the guys in the front. Two more, so it's a total of 6. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's everybody but the Dreadnought, which I'm not persuaded he can see. All right, so let's check our guy, Decrussion. He needs 2 to save on a 4. Yes, 2 to save on a 4. 2 to save on a 4.
No.
Oh, out he goes.
Oh, I'm sorry, hit the...
That's fine. You needed that too.
Okay.
He passes. Now, your Gargant takes another hit to a shield.
I think I owe 1 more roll. There was 5 hits?
No, you already paid for him. You did the front 2, you killed 1, you did the guy in the back, he passed on the 1-5. The Gargant's an automatic hit because he's got the shield, and this guy... That guy's shield is down.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm just making sure. I thought there was 5 hits, and I only rolled 4 times.
Nope, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's all of them.
Captain, our shields are down.
That's it. Shields are down, Cap. 2 super stompers are down. Now, what's really important here, so you know... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's right. You get to count the DCs. 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you've got 15 points that keep you in the fight, but you're over halfway to this unit breaking.
Right.
What's really important is that you're going to suppress... I got to check on the suppression of Gargants. I don't know how that works. But you lose the... These guys certainly will not be able to fire. Until you get rid of enough of this blast stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done a good job of pounding your units down so they can't fire. Just like here, these guys, one of these guys in the front won't be able to fire. Okay. Achilles, do you want to try to grab another, or are you going to pass it?
I think I am going to pass.
OJ, passing it.
All right. I'm going to activate Anvil on a double.
The Envil... Oh, jeez. All right, 6 days later. Go for it.
Their movement is 30.
I think so. Yep.
Base movement is 30, so double is
60.
60.
Well, I got to put them on boxes. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, OJ.
You have more than enough movement to get them up there, so just put them up there.
Yeah, that's true.
What? Don't. Why are you putting them on top of each other?
Because I'm zoomed too far out and...
Will you guys stop playing from space? Oh my god.
We're playing in space. What the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, man. What is this?
This is a space-based game, isn't it?
Don't back up. There you go.
Yeah.
Nope. That's it. That's all you get.
Yep. I guess I was thinking the boxes were... now these guys are going to be more tricky, so we're going to do this.
And they only got 30-inch move, just, even at the double.
Yeah, I just took them 24 there, and 6 more, and 30. Up here second. All right, because everybody else will just kind of file in behind them then. They'll have plenty of room, so. Now they can pass through these guys, right?
No. No, you can't pass through vehicles. Yes, you can pass through infantry. Yes. But you can't.
Had 60 move,
Yeah.
so they had plenty of room to. These guys. That may be my problem. Okay. There we go. That's all of them.
Okay.
Oh, there, Jim.
Yep, I'm reading about suppression.
Ah.
Yeah, broken bridge. Yep.
Suppression, a mental state in which you do not enjoy anything you are currently doing.
Goodness. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. All right, OJ, what you up to?
Shooting.
Shooting with who? Whom? Those guys at the front?
Anybody in here that can shoot? Which I think
None of
guys,
these. No, they can't see through here.
They can't see through.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I think it's just these three, maybe.
Well, this guy
Yeah,
too.
that's like-
He can see through.
Okay.
Temple of Karnak over here, only with weird stuff.
It's it's weird stuff. Hey, it's exotic. It's a Xeno thing, man. Back off. The and you're gonna shoot at them there. Do you have range? Your
Yeah,
range
30
is
inches.
30. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So, and did you have a marker though, didn't you? Yeah, it goes from the.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Yeah, this one.
Okay. It's only one though,
Just-
so it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys in the back are somebody in the back who could otherwise shoot can't, and so they're. Although I think, hang on a second. Ah, yes. Is there a rule on that?
Isn't there a rule on
from
everything?
the back to the front of the formation, with the front and back being determined by the location of the target. The units that are furthest away from any unit in the target are suppressed first. Oh, okay, good, yeah. It's the question of if you can't shoot, can you count towards suppression? You know, if you are unable to shoot, can you shoot?
No. No,
sorry,
you
what?
can't.
In order to
unable to
shoot, a
can you
unit must be
shoot?
in range and have a line of fight and must not be suppressed. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. Good enough, say I. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're firing with twin big shooters. You're firing at tanks. You're going to need 7s. So you need 4 for 7s.
4 for 7s?
Yep. You need 6s, and
That's
then you.
what the man said.
That's what I said. You got to roll 6s first.
Yep.
Look at. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got two.
Now
We got
2 dice. Either one hits a 4, 5, 6. You have rolled a 7. He has rolled a 7.
He has rolled a 7.
And once again, it's the Vanquisher. Two to save 4 on that Vanquisher.
Okay. Go back and find my dice roll. Oh. And it's 2. Okay.
Oh! Got the
my God.
Vanquisher. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Vanquisher.
Yeah, it takes out the
What does
Commissar.
that Commissar do, by the way?
He helps with rallies, and he helps in combat. He does a number of things that are relevant mostly in morale situations. Unfortunately, he's had a bullet put in his head.
Unfortunately, his brains are splattered all over the
Yeah.
island. So
Boy, that would have been neat to talk about, huh? Okay, yeah.
he
All
was
right.
going to be a big help, too.
You'll see. You'd have seen. Boy, oh boy, you'd have been amazed. All right, so there's that. OJ, you want to try to keep it, or are you good?
I'm good. Pass.
All right, Achilles.
All right. Let's see. I think the only thing I really got left. Oh no, I got 2 things left. Yeah, we will. We're gonna move the Hydras. Let's see. The range is 45. Their speed is 30. And they are too far away. All right. Yeah, we're gonna move. We're gonna try to activate the Hydras to move,
Okay.
but I don't.
Single move him, or
Shoot. Oh, that's right. I could double, couldn't I? All right. Yeah. We're gonna double,
all right.
or attempt to anyway.
You're gonna give it a go.
We're gonna give it a go. We'll see what happens.
You did it.
Hey. All right.
You used up all your ones on that last save roll.
No doubt. That was a pretty rotten roll there, I'll tell you. Okay. Now, they just fire forward arc or something, so do I need to turn them?
No, they have no forward arc.
Okay. All right. So, and then
Yeah.
now they're in range, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Shoot them up.
You get to AA those. Now, you did move, so you got 3 for... you've got 6 for 6s. 6 for 6s.
Yeah. Not very good, but still. Yeah.
Oh, a couple of them. So we got 2 guys that need saving. You might as well do it at the same time. OJ, you don't have reinforcement. Ow! 2 for 6s. To save them.
No.
No, got them both. That will auto-break that formation.
Man, those aircraft are fragile.
Yeah, they are. You also got the anti-aircraft in range, man.
Yeah. They didn't start out there, but
You heard about it.
I heard about it. Yep. Somebody mentioned there might have been flying things. These guys are like, flying things? Man, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We shoot those.
I'm just trying to see here. That's all legit. I just want to make sure. I don't think you do they actually break? I thought I read something that they don't actually break in the typical way. Approach moves, flak attacks, transporting air assault, disengagement, blast markers. There we go. Okay. That's it. Yeah. They just take the damage, and then when they go off the board, they wind up. It actually makes it more difficult for them to return to the table as they attempt to leave. Yeah. So they take the 3. All right. Good. So you've done that, Achilles. So OJ, or sorry, do you want to keep it or you want to pass it to OJ?
No, I'll pass it.
OJ.
All right. I will activate Uncle Bob's band.
Uncle
for a
Bob's
double.
for a double. Very good.
Where are those boys? Oh, there they are.
Here they are.
You know, you'd think you'd be able to find them through the music. You can hear them coming.
Oh, shoot. That's not what it's there, is it? Dang it. I don't know why I keep thinking there's a victory point marker over there. There's not. Losing track of that. Alright, so at the double, just 30, 10 here.
Oh shoot! Nope. They prohibit you from doing what you did, Achilles. You
What?
can't run over to hit them. They have to be in place.
You have to be in place.
They have to be in place to shoot at them.
That's disappointing.
Now,
Oh, well.
but you know what though? It's not going to matter because you could shoot them when they attempt to disengage. So we're going to say it counts. Yeah, because you can only do it during a flak attack. So you could shoot at them when they attempt to disengage.
When they try to fly home.
Yeah, exactly.
But we weren't going to try to fly home.
You have no choice. You have to.
I'm.
You gotta. All right.
I don't wanna. No.
I don't know what you're worried about, OJ. believe you have an auto victory after turn 1 anyway.
Well, it depends on the nature of the victory, because some of them are only at game end on the turn 4.
Oh. Well, he's going to have the 3 victory points. I don't know if that's the one. I can't prevent
Only you can prevent forest fires.
it. Well, as I understand it, your guys enjoy forest fires, so
Oh, and? All right, that's all of Uncle Bob's.
Yeah, only. Oh, okay. Well, it would help if I read. You win if you have achieved 2 of these goals in the end phase of turn 3 and 4, and you have achieved more than your opponent.
oh, well, that changes things. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, boy, I massively screwed up. when
Yeah,
I
no,
put
it's
the
not that
victory
bad.
points down.
So Uncle Bob's band moved.
Yes.
All right. Any shooting, or is it time for the next activation?
No, he's not in range of anything.
All right. Achilles?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. I think we will activate. Yeah, we're gonna activate these guys.
Uh-huh. What are they going to do?
Oh, let's see. 15. So if I get there, I should be able to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move and then shoot it. Are these 2 different groups, or is that all one group?
It's all part of the hammer.
Hammer. So it doesn't matter which one I shoot.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move to that corner and shoot
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Now let's find out if we're gonna be allowed.
You are?
Looks like
Just
we are.
barely, mind you. But
What's that old joke?
oh, no, I take it back. Nope, you don't. Because you had a blast marker.
Oh no.
Yep, you fail, so you catch another one. OJ.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I think the only thing I have left is the big guns, and I don't need to move them because they're within 15 inches of this victory point marker.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to leave him?
I think yeah, I'm going to leave them.
All right, he's passing. Achilles.
Woo. I've got nothing left.
All right, the first thing we got to do at the end phase is we got to get these airplanes off the board. Now, the problem is, for both sides, I think, remember, you've got to go straight first.
How far straight?
30 inches. Now, one of you is okay. It's Achilles, but then you can only turn 45 degrees. So
And I can't fly off his edge.
no, exactly.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, yeah. Because then you go
We're
here,
gonna,
and then you go
we're gonna
there.
end up going off
Yeah.
there.
I believe that when you do that, it costs you a blast marker.
So each leg, they have to do 30 inches.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. There's no way they can make that turn.
Yeah.
Should have brought them in this.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you catch a blast marker for that.
Okay.
As does OJ.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Some kind of load error message popped
Yeah.
up for somebody or something.
I'm gonna say.
It's
So I'll put
probably
it-
those. It's probably those aircraft that we can't see.
Can I spawn them somewhere? By chance?
Yeah, you did.
Where did I spawn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up here.
Oh, so they are. Got them. All right. So I put yours back here, Achilles.
Okay.
I'll try to find some that you're able to see, for heaven's sake. Okay, and now
I
OJ.
like them being invisible.
They're like the invisible jet. Yeah. OJ, you're gonna get the same thing. Yeah, you can't even.
Wonder Woman.
So your guys pull off here. They catch an extra blast marker. All right, the next thing we do is we do our rallies because they're fun.
It's a rough day for the Air Force, hey? Hey, OJ.
Well,
Yeah.
they do tend to be a bit of a glass cannon. There's no doubt about it. Both players will take turns to rally formations that have blast markers. You rally them one at a time, starting with the player with the higher strategy rating. OJ. There's a -2 modifier if you're broken, and a -1 if there is an enemy within 30 inches. Okay. Yep, and then you go to half round up. All right. So, OJ, pick one to rally.
The crushing.
The crushing. All right. You need a 4 or better.
Roll 1d6.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. You may make a withdrawal move if you wish. Otherwise, you just hang there and you keep your markers.
And if I withdraw, I keep the marker anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, we'll stay.
All right, I'm going to come over here. Achilles, pick one.
I guess we'll start with this first one.
All right. Is there somebody within 30 inches? I suspect so. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So that is a 3 or better. Yep. OJ?
The only one I got is Dianville.
Okay, you've also got your airplanes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take the Dianville first.
All right, that is there somebody within 30 inches? There is. That's a 4 or better. No. They too could make a withdrawal if you wanted. Achilles.
No.
This group.
Two or better. Got it.
Okay.
OJ. Your birds.
Just my planes in. Yeah.
Yeah, your birds. So that is a 3 or better. Yep.
Got it.
Believe that means you're 2 turns up, but I gotta check that. Achilles. What else you got?
Manticore.
You got 30 inches. Anybody? Nope. 2 or better? No.
Disappointing.
And your
He
Baneblade?
doesn't have any more, right? So these are all going to be mine.
Yeah.
Baneblade.
Baneblade, is that within... It is. So we'll say that's a 3. No.
Oh, man.
Anybody
All
else?
right. And the aircraft.
Oh, yeah, your aircraft, yep. That's a 2. No.
Oh, man. That was
So,
pretty
a
awesome.
good early rally, but that fell apart.
Yeah.
All right, now
All right.
I gotta shoot over to the aircraft rules to figure out what that means. There we are. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it's not done during the rally phase. It's done later. So you had 1. How many did you have, OJ?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You had 3, yeah.
3, yes.
That is a minus to your activation check the next time you try to use these guys. All right. There it is. What time is it? Oh my goodness! It's
5:00.
almost 9. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Can't believe it.
I'm gonna have to apologize. I gotta step away because we got some fireworks going off, and our one dog is not
Goes
happy.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, not going crazy, but he's definitely not
Scared?
in a happy place right now.
No, that's quite all right because that's not.
I was gonna say, if you go and wrap it up, that's fine. But otherwise, I was gonna say, I see Grim and Dan Marine in the chat. If one of them wanted to step in, I'm more than
No,
happy.
I think it's fine. We can call it right here with what we got
Okay.
because it was also the setup, which means we'll wrap it up next time, and that might leave us some time for hopefully Dalinor coming here and being able to process what the next turn is. Although, no, that's not right because we'll just have to go check because I've got to build another battle. Let me take a quick save here. I know you got to step away, Mike, so we'll see you. You're coming tomorrow, yeah, for Ogre?
No.
Oh, no, that's right. You're out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be out. So.
Okay. But we'll see you soon.
All right. Yep. Thanks, guys. I talk to you all later. Have a great 4th if I don't
Have
talk
a-
to you before.
Yeah. Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah, have a great 4th.
Yep.
Good night.
Bye.
All right, so there we go. That's our setup at the end of one turn of a mere 4. There's obviously going to be a whole lot of shooting to come. My goodness.
Indeed.
But you did a good job, Achilles, of chewing up the Crushing. I mean, those guys are not having the best day. I think that's a safe. What's really interesting is the consequences of linking a war engine into a unit of smaller units. A formation of other units. It has real life consequences.
Doesn't it kind of make it easier to hit them?
It doesn't make it easier to hit them, but it does. It actually sort of protects them.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I see, because it's spread out.
It spreads out the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a very, very obviously you are whittling away at OJ's most expensive formation
No, that's true.
in an easy walk. So, he's running the risk of having to pay a pretty significant price should you be able to wreck that formation and drive it from the field. And he's not in the best of shape. I mean, like I say, he's got 3, and then he's got 11. I think we figured it was 13? 15. Yeah,
15.
so you're just a little over. Oh, plus the Dreadnought, 16. So you're at dead half of a very, very expensive formation. So we'll see. We will see.
What do you need to get to break them?
When you have more blast markers than you do, or if you have as many blast markers as you do units, you break.
Interesting. And he's got 3, 5, 6 units.
No, because the war engines get to count their DC.
Oh, okay. So
He's got 16 points.
16.
Yeah.
So I need to get 8 more to
Yep.
break them?
Mm-hmm. But as I say, well, the other thing is, every time you hit either Gargant, he runs a risk of suddenly having to eat crits. Because they're I don't know if you have those there, but certainly this thing can suddenly catch on fire, and all sorts of bad things happen. But he's got a bunch of regular units coming too, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
see.
it looks to me like you say Fidelis built the Imperials, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gave a lot of good support units, but there's not enough combat units. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm curious why because he could have bought a whole lot of infantry, which defends very, very well in an environment like this for the cost of some of this stuff.
Sure. I mean, I could have given up something for that,
Yeah, well, shoot. I mean, this thing right here all by itself, these Baneblades are a fortune.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they're incredibly powerful, but...
Yeah, I'm not using them very well, unfortunately. In fact, they're kind of hurting.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. But I have saved it. I would grab one more picture, I think. Give me a shot. Give me a good shot. There we go. Ooh, that's a good picture. And one down low of our approaching Gargant menace. That's a goodie. Tomorrow. O group. O group. Unfortunately, our guy Achilles cannot be here, so we will instead bring in Group 2. We're going to be running 2 O group tournaments, campaigns in sequence. The second one, the Group 2, is East Front, 1941. The first one, in which Achilles is fighting CT, is France, 1940. So there's a lot of great stuff going on. So we'll see what's going on and who has the better of it in those. So we're going to have that. And on Saturday, a good old-fashioned Commands and Colors Ancients, the Battle of Zama. So we will go out, and while we wait for Achilles to come back to us and pick up our Charlie Don't Surf, we will do that. So plenty of gaming. Hope you come to see it. Thank you to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.
The fire